the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's caught downfield by McBride. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a second down throw for Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go right back to Connor. And he will score. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. Here's Tua to open with a throw. That is complete to Craycraft. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Hill brought in motion. They're going to go. It's Tua. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd down, Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So they'll talk over what to... So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Here's 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 35 yards. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Off play action, it's Tua. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down. Receiver in motion, going right. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd and long. They'll motion the tight end Smith. From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Murray's going to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
First down throw for Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Mostert now to return. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A run up the middle with Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Now he'll tuck it and run. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end. Now Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. This is caught down that right sideline. They get an even 20 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's an Arizona first down. They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Murray. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's first down. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Two and out on first down. Looking underneath for HN. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Two and now on third down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Bronk. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. D. Eskridge to return it. Not a good return. They bring him down just beyond the 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll get it up to the 27. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Man in motion out of the slot. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Motioning the tight end now. 1st down. Here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Now Tagovailoa on fourth. Throw caught by his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Broke through the tackle. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes St. Dell. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This is complete to Schultz. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Texans are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the red zone now. Collins there to grab it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Texans get some late points and the lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Tua again. Has a man. It's It's Achan. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tua. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down and 10. Tagovailoa. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He's back to throw. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Offense in the hurry up here. Second half begins with a run by Achan. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Chain on the inside give. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Christian Harris on the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa able to find Achane. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. To the air, 3rd and long. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Aubrey puts it through, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Achane again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here. Trying for it, it's Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tua off the play fake. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Miami! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Sanders all set to send it away. Sims now on the return. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Stroud. Complete to Dell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans down by 7. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's got him. That's Mixon. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here he is to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Looking to throw it. Pass caught by Mixon. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. He's on the move. This is complete to Schultz. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket, and he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now to throw. On target to Waddle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock. But that throw, now, didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. Yeah. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. He's got Smith. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to... Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Keeping it with Mixon. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Well, this is just the game that never ends, it seems. That overtime is in the books. It is time to flip the field and start another one as we wait for a winner. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
To the air, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Stroud. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. And you got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
Return starts from the goal line. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's a chain up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tua out of the pistol. And that's the game. The interception does it. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. So it's a win for the Texans. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.